The betrayal almost destroyed me. I built a life with him, an empire. But when the money came, he changed. He looked into my eyes, in front of our children, and said, "I have a new pregnant wife. Take your kids and leave." Before I continue, my dear friends, please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share this video. Your support keeps this channel alive. Thank you so much. Hello, my incredible family. I'm Amina, and if you're looking for a fairy tale, you've come to the right place. This is a real story, messy, emotional, hard-fought love. My love story with Chibuzo didn't start in any perfect world. It began way back in the dusty classrooms of our secondary school. We were just 16, full of teenage drama, big dreams, and a kind of love we didn't even understand. Picture this: Chibuzo, tall and already confident, sitting 2 rows ahead of me. I would catch him staring, and when our eyes met, my heart would do a chaotic little dance. Our friendship started with shared notes, secretly passed during boring history lessons. It wasn't just puppy love, it felt like destiny knocking on a school locker. Our school, Greenleaf High, was a small world, and everyone in it knew we were an item. It became our unofficial title. Husband and wife. You'd hear it everywhere. If Chibuzo didn't see me at lunch, someone would shout, "Chibuzo, go find your wife." And if I was seen talking to another boy, oh, the teasing was endless. We even had a little secret spot under the giant mango tree where we'd plan our entire adult life. He promised me a house so big, it would have 2 staircases. Can you imagine? 2 staircases. We were young, hopeful, and absolutely convinced we were forever. Then, the storm. One Friday evening, the family meeting. My father's voice was stern. "Amina," he said, folding his arms, "I see the distraction. The school reports are showing it." My mother, bless her traditional heart, cut straight to it. "The time for love is after your degree, not now. Your education is your first husband. You must forget this boy, Chibuzo. It is too early." I tried to make Chibuzo understand. I met him after school, tears streaming down my face. My parents said we must stop, Chibuzo. I need to focus. He didn't argue. He looked devastated. He took my hands, his voice shaking with intense passion. "Amina, listen to me. I will wait for you. I will work for you. I swear, I must marry you. If they keep us apart, if I cannot have you, I will die. Do you hear me? I will remain unmarried and die for this love." It was dramatic, yes, but the fire in his eyes. It was real. Chibuzo's vow scared my parents even more. They saw a serious threat to my future. So, the next week, the decision was final. "Amina, you are going to stay with your Auntie Martha in the city. You need distance." Just like that, I was packed and sent far from our village. It was a devastating separation. I cried all the way. But the good thing, Auntie Martha's discipline was legendary. I had no time for heartbreak, only for books. It forced me to focus, and I poured all my emotion into my studies. It was painful medicine, but it worked. While I was hitting the books, Chibuzo was hustling. He finished school and didn't wait around. He met Mr. Ifeanyi, a man known throughout the region for his success in logistics and trade. Chibuzo got accepted as his apprentice. The agreement was simple: 5 years of sweat, loyalty, and learning everything. It wasn't easy labor. It was a mentorship. He was learning how money works, how markets move, and how to negotiate. He was literally forging his future, away from me, but always for me. Those 5 years flew by in a blur of exams and assignments. I graduated with honors, and the moment I stepped out of the university gates, my degree in hand, I got a job. A solid, reputable job that paid well. I was independent. I had my own apartment, my own car, and my own bank account. I was a strong, successful woman. I felt invincible, but a small part of me still remembered that boy under the mango tree. The 5 years ended, and Chibuzo, he didn't forget. He didn't even call me first. He traveled straight to the village, walked into my parents' home, looking sharp and successful, and laid his intentions bare. He told my parents, "I have served my time. I have proved myself. I love Amina, and I have kept my promise. I cannot marry anyone else. I will remain unmarried until I marry your daughter." My parents were utterly impressed. They called me immediately. "Amina, this boy, this man. He is serious." They gave him my phone number, and when his name popped up on my screen, Chibuzo, I swear, I froze. My hands were shaking. The moment we spoke, it was like 5 years vanished. The connection was instant, electric. We talked every single day. He would call me just to hear me breathe. We became oil and salt, perfectly mixed, perfectly bound. We were inseparable, even across the distance. The long-awaited proposal came, and the wedding. Oh, my viewers, it was the event of the year. Everyone who knew our history, from our school days to the separation, was there. We had defied the odds. We settled into a beautiful life. Peace, genuine love, and laughter filled our home. People would stop us in the market just to say, "You two are an inspiration. The love you share is God-given." We truly loved each other, completely and openly. And our love was blessed. God gave us 3 children. 2 powerful, smart boys, and 1 lovely, bright little girl. Our family was complete. The house was noisy, messy, but so full of joy. We were a portrait of African success and family devotion. The turning point. One chilly night, Chibuzo was home early. He sat me down, a blueprint spread across the dining table. "Amina, my queen," he began, his voice low and intense. "This is it. This is the chance to secure our children's future 10 times over." He laid out the plan. Large-scale import and export of specific raw materials. If I move now, if I secure the major distribution contracts, we become billionaires. But, my darling, the capital required is immense. I am short. Please, support your husband. I need your capital. The man I loved, who kept his vow, was asking for my support. How could I say no? I looked at my children's sleeping faces, and I made the decision. The next day, I went to my bank. I looked at the enormous number on my screen, the money I had saved over years of hard work. I withdrew it all. I emptied the account. I put the massive check into Chibuzo's hands, kissed him, and said, "Go and conquer, my chief. Our future is in your hands. I trust you completely." And he did conquer. The business exploded. Money started pouring in like a river after a heavy rain. Chibuzo was now a tycoon. He started building luxury homes. He established a massive, prestigious company headquarters. We moved into the 2-staircase mansion he promised me under the mango tree. He went back to the village, and they honored him with the highest title. Chief Chibuzo. The respect, the power, it was dizzying. But with that power, came the first cold wind that started to chill our marriage. The change was subtle, like the slow dimming of a lamp. It wasn't sudden cruelty, it was indifference. He stopped taking me to the official functions. "It's a boys' club, Amina. You wouldn't enjoy it," he'd say. I was left at home, caring for the children, while he was out, networking. The chief was rising, but his wife was being left behind. I tried to dismiss it, telling myself, he's just the chief title. But the silence between us was becoming deafening. Then the late nights started. First, 10 p.m. Then midnight. Then 3 a.m. He'd sneak in like a phantom, the house quiet, heading straight to his dressing room, then the bed. One night, I sat up, waiting. He walked in at 4:30 a.m. I tried to be gentle. "Chibuzo, my love, what is keeping you out so late?" "I worry. Is the business failing?" he snapped. "Nothing is wrong, Amina. I am a chief. I have responsibilities. Stop questioning me. Can't you see I'm busy?" The tone was sharp, cold. My heart sank. The phone became his shield. It was always in his hand, tightly held. If I walked into the room, he'd flip it over or quickly switch apps. The secrecy was suffocating. I felt like a stranger in my own home. He wouldn't ask about the children. Not a single question about their school play, or their health, or their dreams. He would come back, lock himself in the office, or go straight to bed. I was desperate. I tried everything. I cooked his favorite meals. I wore his favorite dresses. Nothing worked. I resorted to prayer, crying myself to sleep every night. "Oh, God," I'd whisper into my pillow. "Please, bring my husband back. Remind him of the vow. Remind him of the 5 years of sacrifice. Don't let this money destroy us." But the distance only grew worse. The prayers seemed to bounce off the ceiling. The spiritual atmosphere of our home had changed. It was heavy, dark, and sad. Then, the confrontation. He walked in, daytime, dressed to kill, but with a horrifying coldness in his eyes. He sat opposite me on the sofa. "Amina," he began, "I thought you were smart. You should know when you are no longer wanted." I was stunned. "Why are you saying this, Chibuzo? What have I done?" He leaned in, his voice low and cutting. "You are boring. I've moved on. My new life needs a new partner. I am not interested in you anymore." The final blow. My new wife is coming next week. She is pregnant. She needs her space. So, pack your bags. Take your children and leave this house. Now. My vision blurred with tears. "Pregnant," I shrieked. I jumped up, begging him, "Chibuzo. The money I gave you. The account I emptied. The years we waited. Don't do this to me. Where will I go?" He stood up, towering over me. "That was business, Amina. I paid you back with a good life for a while. Now, leave." Crying hysterically, I called my best friend, Sade. She drove over immediately. When she heard the story, the money, the new woman, the pregnancy, the eviction, she didn't hug me. She grabbed my shoulders and shook me hard. "Amina, stop crying," she commanded. "This is your moment to fight. You built this with him, from the ground up, with your own sweat and capital. I will not allow you to abandon the home you invested in. That woman is a mercenary. You are his wife. Sade's fury became my shield. When Chibuzo came home that night, I was waiting. I am not going anywhere, I said, my voice shaking, but firm. Me, Amina, I will not leave my home, just because of another woman. Who is she? When you had nobody, I was there for you. I was the one who stood by you through every storm, through every challenge. I even gave you my last money in my bank account, just to help you, to support us, to keep our dreams alive. And now you think you have the right to tell me to go. You are playing with me. Do you know how many men have come to marry me? So many. Good, honest, hard-working men who would have loved me, respected me, and treated me like a queen. And do you know what I did? I refused them all, because of you. Because I believed in us, in the life we were building together. I trusted you, I loved you with everything I had, and I sacrificed so much, all for you. And now, after all I have given, you act like I am nothing. You act like all the tears, the sleepless nights, the sacrifices, the money, and the love meant nothing. I will not be pushed aside by a stranger, by someone who does not even understand what real loyalty looks like. I am Amina, and I know my worth. I refused other men because I believed in you, because I believed in us. But hear me well, I will not walk away quietly. I will not let betrayal take my home, my life, or my dignity. I am strong. I am Amina. And this is my story, my fight, my home, my love, and no one can take it away from me. He roared. What? Are you deaf? I said leave. He started throwing my clothes out of the closet. Our children rushed in, screaming and crying. Daddy, please, stop. Don't send Mummy away. The children's distress finally made him pause. His anger was a destructive force. He slammed the door and stormed out of the house. He didn't come back for 2 weeks. But I stood my ground. I didn't pack one bag. 2 weeks of agonizing silence. Then, my phone rang. Is this Mrs. Chibuzo? Your husband is here. He collapsed. It is an emergency. My world stopped. I rushed to the hospital. He was hooked up to machines, pale and fragile. When he stabilized and saw me sitting there, the wife he tried to discard, he broke down, truly broken. Amina, forgive me. I was lost. I don't know what I was doing. He choked out. He was crying like a defeated little boy, not a powerful chief. I forced myself to ask, what about the pregnant woman, Chibuzo? Where is she? He confessed. She was never pregnant. It was a lie to make you leave. She was just after the lifestyle. When she realized you were staying, she got scared. She realized I was still attached to you. He showed me a scrawled note she had left. I am not interested in fighting a wife who refuses to leave. Find someone else. She was gone. The charm, the hold she had on him, was broken when I refused to yield. My presence, my stubborn love, was stronger than her manipulation. After his recovery, Chibuzo was humble. He begged for forgiveness, not just for the affair, but for the arrogance, the coldness, and the forgetting of his roots. I forgave him, slowly, truly. We started over. And then, his big surprise. One beautiful morning, he held my hand and said, "My lovely wife, pack the necessary things. We are leaving this country. I want to take you far away." Away from the many ladies who use charm and evil to collect someone's husband. We are starting completely new, just you, me, and our children. We sold the business, moved continents, and built a new life. And here we are, enjoying a marriage that is not founded on wealth or status, but on a love that survived the fire. My final lesson to all of you, my viewers, is this: woman, do not leave your home with anger for another woman. Your right is stronger than her spell. Fight for what you built. Thank you for sharing my journey. But before I close this chapter, let me speak straight to the heart of every woman listening to me. Listen well, my sister. Trouble will come, storms will rise, but you must not let confusion push you into the wrong decision. When a strange woman enters your story, do not let fear control you. Sit down, breathe, and think. A calm mind sees clearer than an angry one. Take care of your home, take care of your children, and take care of yourself. Do not stop eating, do not stop sleeping, do not stop praying. A tired woman fights the wrong battles. A strong woman fights with wisdom. And please, keep your secrets safe. Not every ear deserves to hear your pain. Talk to one trusted person. Someone who wants peace, not drama. Go to elders who have lived long enough to understand marriage, not friends who enjoy chaos. And most importantly, protect your dignity. Even in the middle of fire, walk with your head up. Dress well, speak gently, and keep your home steady. Sometimes your silence is louder than any argument. My dear sisters, never rush out of your home because of another woman. Think, pray, stand. Your strength is greater than her confusion. Thank you so much for watching this African tale. Tell me, where are you watching from? Please drop your thoughts in the comment section. I'd really love to hear from you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring African stories. And always remember, love, faith, and courage are the greatest treasures you can ever have. God bless you all. Bye.